We grow Pinot Noir here at Nillumbik Estate. We've got 4 acres approximately of vines. These vines are about 15 years old, and they produce fruit of stunning quality. You can see that the fruit here has just been picked. It was picked in fact 3 weeks ago, so the wine's sitting in fermenters as we speak. These vines are grown in quite harsh ground, and as a result of that, the vines don't produce a lot of fruit, but the fruit that they do produce are of great intensity, and that's key to us. For us, quality is number one, and we will sacrifice volume, producing lots of fruit, for the sake of making sure that the fruit that comes off the vines are of the right standard. Our other varieties are grown from various boutique wine growers like myself, and we make sure that, again, the quality is number one. Okay, the grapes are hand-picked. They come to us in this winery in large picking bins. It's processed through this machine. The machine destems the berries off the vines, so we separate the stems from the berry. It then gets pumped out of this machine into a vat, and then the fermentation commences in those vats. What we're seeing here is some premium Heathcote Shiraz, grown in some of the oldest soils in the world and producing some absolutely stunning flavours. As far as wines go, this Shiraz is probably as big as you'll get in a Shiraz, so it's a big, fleshy, heavy Shiraz with lots and lots of colour, as you can see. The traditional methods that we use here is hand plunging in open fermenters. The process that we're seeing here is probably as natural process as you can get. My philosophy as the winemaker is to nurture nature, which essentially is to get the best out of the fruit. And what you're doing as a winemaker is you're actually facilitating that process. So minimal intervention. Nature does most of it for you. After 12 months of wine growing, the grapes are converted into wine within 7 days. This is the key part of the winemaking process, and is probably the most rewarding part, because you're seeing the process actually take place before your very eyes. This is a traditional basket press. The design goes back centuries. It's a very simple process. Once the fruit's been fermented and all the sugars have been converted to alcohol, the fruit is transferred into this basket. The hydraulic ram, after pushing a button, comes down and squashes the fruit, squashes the fermented fruit, and the wine simply is extracted out of the basket via these slats. So to produce premium wine, in my opinion, basket pressing is still the best. It's been around for centuries and still produces the best results. Once the grapes have been pressed, once the wine's been pressed, it's then placed in barrels. And the important thing to do here at this point is to make sure that you match the right oak with the right wine. So over time, the lees, or the heavy sediment that's sitting in the wine when it's first pressed, eventually settles to the bottom of the barrel. And what we do is we empty the barrel, leaving the lees in the bottom of the barrel, and then we clean the barrel out, and then we put the wine back in the barrel. So that is a process of natural filtration. So I will do that about 4 times a year.